not only is now everything a competition, a comparison of some kind or another, whether in education or marks or examinations or basically clothing or purchases in the marketplace and so on and so forth, but also all those competitions and rivalries are being successfully carried out and fought against each other by the modern people, and they have also always been normalized and generalized and accepted as being normal, healthy, reasonable competition, whether it's the security or acquisition of jobs and ranks in the government or in public sectors, through overcoming of consistent competition and basically conquering of uh, obviously constant rivalries by clearing one examination after another examination. But whatever we get eventually is lower class jobs with no pay scale, with no salary at all, or it's non-existent and unaffordable, particularly in a society or in the market of inflation and basically crises, misery, anyways, in one or another. So we'll always suffer, and then the only way for us to live with absolute confidence, security, character is not only when we become inwardly significant and when we have or when we have developed internal compass, inner transparency, authenticity, truthfulness, but also when we are able to successfully practice all that self quality, personal authenticity, and liberty in the external environment and outside premises and public situations, also in our communications, interactions with each other in the society, and when we contribute to the society, when we contribute to the development, progress of the whole country and the nation, that the country becomes strong or stronger than before. And when the country consistently becomes strong, then we also grow in confidence, character, and security that the country is strong. It won't fall very easily. It won't run out of resources. It won't suffer from the crises or lack of basically happiness, jobs, security, justice, equality, and other imperatives and virtues to life in one or another. But for all of those things to happen, not only will we have to become complete and responsible and authentic and conscious within ourselves by resolving our inward chaos and rectifying our mistakes and developing and applying common sense and civic sense, but also our government basically had to be equally good, just, fair, reasonable in its treatment and operation, its creation of employment and opportunities and scope and placement for us, in its consistent ability to provide us with happiness, character, virtue, and so on and so forth. Because ultimately, it's the government's job to provide us with security and resources. And when those things are deprived or disconnected from us, then we cannot become happy. We live with